Welcome back to AJ Kitchen Paper. I'm Acid, this is Oats. Let's get stuck into it.
Let's go!
So let's start off by chopping up an onion. Chop it in half and then let's slice. So first let's slice on that vertical and then on the horizontal to get those nice, easy, dicey dices. And then pop those over to the side for later. Are you crying yet? I am. Alrighty, next up is the meat. So grab your chicken thigh, take off the skin, goodbye! How utterly gruesome. Cut off any extra fatty bits that you found on there. And once your chicken is nice and clean of all the fatty bits, let's chop him up. So we are just chopping him into bite-sized pieces today because we are making karaage. So today we're using chicken thigh meat. I like chicken breast meat just as much, but because thigh meat is a little bit more fattier, it makes it a little bit tastier. Alrighty, pop those over to the side. Now let's prepare our marinade sauce. So, 2 tablespoons of your favorite cooking sake, as well as a tablespoon of soy sauce, 1 teaspoon of finely grated or pureed ginger, and 1 teaspoon of finely pureed or grated garlic. Don't worry if you don't have the tube stuff, just pop it through a mincer. 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise. Don't worry if you can't get access to Kewpie mayonnaise, anything's fine. A vigorous mixity mix and then shove in all of your meat. With your bare hands or a gloved hand, give everybody a nice mixity mix to get everybody nice and marinated. Alrighty. So last step, we just need to make a coating. So 3 tablespoons of flour, along with 3 tablespoons of starch. Then once all that's in there, just give everybody a little bit of a toss together. Excellent, done. Let's head over to the flame. In a largish saucepan, add in a bunch of oil. Heat up that oil until about 180 degrees. And now let's drop in our karaage. So as you're about to put it in, just dust it with your coating and then plop it in. While cooking, keep an eye on your temperature to make sure it doesn't drop below 180 degrees. And just fry until golden crispy brown. Place everybody in a waiting kitchen paper line tray. And dansky ransky. Now let's make that curry flavored chahan or fried rice. Spread out some oil in a big pan. And then once it's all nice and heated up, add in your onions. And let's just sweat those boys off. Excellent. Add in 2 big servings of rice, or maybe 3 if you're hungry, which I most certainly always am. And I just break it up to make sure everybody's touching the pan. Now then add in 1 whisked eggo. And then mix around quickly on a high heat to make sure everybody's nice and cooked through. Now that you've got some of your chopped karaage right in there, give everybody a nice mixity mix. And a tossity toss. Now for our secret ingredient, curry sauce. So this specific curry sauce is actually made by a restaurant here up in Hokkaido. And it's only found in one specific pharmacy up here called Satsudora. But whatever curry sauce you can get your hands on is absolutely fine. Get a crack of pepper going there and a last mixity mix. Alrighty, I think it's time to plate up. So in a medium-sized bowl, fill your curry fried rice right up to the top and flatten it out. This way you can get a perfectly round dome of rice on your plate. And plop him out of his tiny prison. Now the moment of truth. Shake him about. Ta-da! Now on top of your tiny dome, stack on some karaage. And then of course, because this is very orange and brown, we need to get some green on there. So pile on some lovely looking spring onions. And for an extra health kick, some kimchi. She looks pretty ready to me. Let's get her close up. Oof, excellent. Tonight's drink is Sapporo Gold Star, Oats' absolute favourite beer up here. So here is one tip on how to make the perfect fried rice. Of course, because we are in Japan, we are using that medium grain sushi rice, which you might be thinking, that's really sticky rice, why are you doing that? Professional cooks actually flip it really high in the air using the actual flame to cook the rice. And that introduces a whole bunch of air into the dish to make sure that the rice is nice and fluffy, light, and separated. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, subscribe and like for more. And if you do have a go, leave us a comment telling us how you went. Alright guys, till next time.